not following all that's going on. I don't know anything about the Muslim marriage contract. Definitely could be putting myself in a really bad situation.
Oh my goodness. I mean, honestly, there are some people in this world that when you just look at them, you think to yourself, I wonder if there's anything working in that freaking brain. I don't know anybody who would literally get married feeling so unsure about what the hell is going on. That knows that there can be a possibility that they may actually be shooting themselves in the foot, but still goes ahead. Wow. Well, okay. But to be fair, what she says at some point explains it all.
My gut feeling is telling me that Adnan is the one for me, that it's real love, and I've never had that before.
And that's it right there. Because she's never had real love before, this is why her gut feeling, or this is why doing this is the right thing. You know, here's the thing. Something that needs to be spoken about sometimes, and I feel like it's something that women should probably speak about more than men, if anything. Maybe men do need to speak about this as well, but I think this is something that women should be aware of more, potentially. But that is the question of, just because you have been in a relationship with someone before that has treated you less than, it doesn't mean that your bar should still be so low when you move forward with the next person. And what I mean is, sometimes a new man can come in your life and he can give you a little bit more than what your ex did. And therefore, what he's giving you is technically his bare minimum, but to you, it's more than you've ever received before. So therefore, you think that maybe this is the right person for you and the choices that you're making are correct. Now, listen, sometimes, yes, these things do work out and they can be healthy, but then sometimes they cannot. And I'm going to tell you this now. If you're in a situation with somebody, okay, whether you're a man or woman, whatever, if you're in a situation with somebody, okay, or whatever, and this person is giving you a little bit more than your partner did before, but that person you're with is also kind of making it aware that they're giving you more than your partner before, you should run. Not to sidetrack, but let me tell you a quick little side story here. I was at the airport once, okay? This is back in Nice, okay? I was at Nice, France, and there was two girls in front of me, and they were talking. One of the girls was talking about the man, the boy that she was sleeping with, okay? And she spoke about how in her previous relationship, the guy that she was with treated her poorly. But this guy was treating her better than the guy before, but his communication with her was still poor. He would only reply to whenever he saw fit or something like that. And whenever she would try and ask him questions, hey, you know, how come you're doing this, his responses to some of their conversations or the questions she would ask him would be, listen, I'm treating you better than the person before. And for her, she was like, this is why I stayed, because he's not wrong, he's right. No, he's not right. He is manipulating you. He's telling you that he has every right to treat you how he sees fit, just because he's giving you that little bit more better treatment than the person before, which means that he's giving you the bare minimum of how he knows he could truly treat you. And he's basically giving you that energy of where he's saying that, listen, I'm only treating you the way I need to treat you. No, I'm only going to give you a little bit of good just so I can make sure I'm still, if you know what I mean. But if I want you to actually be mine, I'd be giving you the full treatment of how I know you should really be treated. Just let that sink in, okay? Let that sink in. So end of the day, I don't know where their relationship's at right now. Obviously, they are still together, currently in real time, but wherever their relationship is going in the right direction, I don't know. But that's something to be aware of. This may not relate to them because maybe theirs is legitimately going this way because sometimes sometimes when that person is treating a little bit better than the person before, maybe that's because that is their capacity. That easily could be that person's capacity, which is fine. But either way though, this is why it's important to have self-love, self-worth. Because when you know yourself and you love yourself and you know your worth, well, none of this stuff would ever go over your head. Yeah? I think Lily over here is probably still a little bit broken. But we continue.
Maybe are you gonna watch the whole time?
Yeah? Baby, put down your shot.
I think you're making him nervous.
Wait.
Why do you keep giving him death glares? And possessive over nothing. The man is not touching me. He's touching my hair.
Ooh, the way my man was just there, like, yeah, I'm staying here. But in case you don't know, he, from his own culture, you know, men are not allowed to touch another man's wife, nor are they even allowed to look at them and whatnot. And a wife isn't allowed to be too revealing. And obviously, as you saw, he literally told her to pull up her shorts or pull down her shorts a little bit because he felt like her legs were a bit too revealed. But also on top of that, he feels blindsided by the fact that she's allowing this random man to be, should I say, to be doing her hair, because at the end of the day, he had only accepted that her already male friend was the only person that could, you know, help glam her up and not some random other person. And listen, to be fair, the question is this: who is in the wrong in this situation? I mean, given that Tigerlily knows the fact that he doesn't like her to be around other men, especially anyone new, and he's already accepted the person that she's the one friend that she already has, I'm going to say that if anything, she's probably in the wrong in this one. I feel like she should have really got someone that was a female to do it for her, because she already knew how he feels about other men. So to be fair, I do feel like she was in the wrong. But at the same time, I feel like this is her kind of standing her ground to say that, listen, you can try and control me a little bit here and there, and I will allow you to control me a little bit here and there, but yeah, I'm still gonna push your buttons every now and then to get what I want. I think, to be honest with you, there's a part of her that's trying to that's purposely playing a bit dumb, you know, playing as if like she's innocent, when in reality, I do believe that she's aware of her actions. I do believe that she's doing certain things because, yeah, what she wants to do. This is my opinion, because look at it this way. There are some scenes where you see her where she'll be like, is it okay? It's like, even in this one, she was like, so is it okay he does my hair? You know, she even does that. Oh, is it okay? But the thing is, though, she will make the notion first. She'll bring in the issue in first, and then be like, is it okay though? You know? So she knows what she's doing. You know, she knows where she wants him to control her, and she knows where she doesn't want him to. So to be honest with you, I reckon this is something that she's going to be doing for a very, very long time. I mean, listen, some people may rate it, and some people may think this woman's a freaking clown. It depends on how you want to look at it. But hey, we continue.
And
Put a timer, 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, you will have a good hair, okay?
maybe this is getting kind of ridiculous.
Do you like stay in Jordan? Or do you want to take Adnan to America? Or what? Please stay here.
But how is it that Adnan's brother is unaware of our plans to live in the US?
I'm not gonna lie, the whole 5-minute situation, that's hilarious. Man said, yeah, I'll give you 5 minutes. Bro, we all know that a woman's hair is not gonna take 5 minutes to get repaired. We also know that it doesn't take you 5 minutes to even prepare your own hair. Unless you're bald, and all you gotta do is little and even that can take just a little bit over 5 minutes, give or take, you never know, right? But either way though, the way he is legit out here saying 5 minutes is hilarious. But nonetheless though, the brother does not know about his brother wanting to go to the States. That is definitely a concern. And that's something that has definitely been a issue so far, where, you know, it seems as if his information regarding the USA has been a bit, It's like before she arrived, the plan was for them to go back to the USA and that was it. She then found that last episode, no, the plan is to go back to the USA, but also come back to Jordan back and forth, which does make sense in a healthy manner because he's got family there. But now it's the case where the brother's like, please don't take him away. Like, yo, it is a madness, but let's be real. We all know that they make it to the USA. I mean, it hasn't been confirmed anyway yet. I don't know if it's actually happened, but let's be real, it's gonna happen, you know, and the USA is gonna be their homebound because I don't see her abandoning her kids to move to Jordan personally. She doesn't give me that kind of vibe, you know what I mean? She's not like a Larissa or a Jasmine or any others. But I guess we have to wait and see, obviously, how that plans out throughout the rest of the season. But with that being said, let me know your thoughts and we can talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.